Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. It's 10:35 hours on December 18th, 2020. Welcome to a captain's vlog. I haven't done one of these in forever. I have been look at the mess. Oh my god, look at the mess. I've been thrashing ass, moving everything around. That camera's moved. You'll get to see where that's on the electronic set, which has had a complete overhaul. I've been overhauling sets because I shot my first couple test videos for the new robot series, this season of the robot series. And the first two were cool. I shot the next 5 and they were terrible. Those will never see the light of day. So we're gonna reshoot 49, 50, 51, 52, 53 today. That's my plan. And I just wanted to give you a look behind the scenes to show you guys some of the stuff that you don't normally see in the videos, like you're used to seeing this in the production videos. This is what I see. So I figured I'd take a minute and just show you guys behind the scenes and show you some of the new upgrades. First off, there's a big red insulator hanging up there. And there's some neon sign transformers and some magnet wire and candlesticks. What's going on? You have to wait and see. New mat and new monitor. This is a huge upgrade because for the longest time, in order to see the image on this camera, I have to turn my head way the hell over there and look at that monitor, but that monitor now shows this camera, which is on a robot, which is on a real mount. Oh my god, which is laced up like properly. There's power and HDMI, and you push a button over here and a robot moves. It's really, really slow. I got down at 1% speed because I want it just barely moving nice and slow and smooth and steady. But there's a robot here. Cool bonus thing with the robot, because if you're gonna have a robot cameraman, you gotta be able to see the robot cameraman up there. So he's just in frame. Like, it's not super distracting, but it's just enough to be like, hey, I'm a robot and I'm cool and I'm here. So we got that happening. And now this, because the only blocking monitor I had for this was this, and this is shit. So now we can see the image up there, and that's pretty cool. So that's my camera 2 shot. Camera 2 blocking monitor. Camera 1 blocking monitor. Now camera 1 didn't get left out of the fun. Camera 1, this is hilarious. This is a stupid little thing that nobody knows about. And I should share this. So in order to fit the camera on this big, old, professional 90s, 80s vintage, probably 90s, teleprompter, you can see the microphone has to be mounted backwards. So the microphone doesn't actually record anything on this camera, which isn't a big deal because I wear a body pack. Also, look at all the drywall dust from, oh my god, this is why we can't have nice things. So I wear a body pack microphone. There's a little Tascam DR10L in my pocket, thank you. And you guys got it, I appreciate it. So this is the microphone for what you hear. The problem is you have to synchronize all the cameras. So before the videos, I do a big, there's a slate back there, and that does my white balance and my audio sync. So even though you don't hear the audio from that camera, I have to use it to set up the synchronization of all this stuff. Yes, I know Premiere Pro will automatically synchronize and it takes forever. I can do it faster myself. Yeah, I got skills. I read a book. So I have 2 mic ports on here. I had a cable laying around. I had no microphone laying around, so I grabbed an old Sennheiser. What are you? Oh, it's a Audio-Technica something or other. It's a big condenser mic. Doesn't want to tell me its model. Oh, it's an AT897. Now you know. So it's this gigantic, like, it's really big shotgun mic. And that nice shotgun condenser pointed right at me. So we're gonna test that out. Haven't tested it yet. This is all, half this stuff is untested. So I got that. So that's the camera 1 upgrades, new microphone on camera 1. And on the Z camera up here, because we have camera 1, camera 2, and camera Z. Just to mess with people. On the Z camera, I've got this little, they're super cheap, really low quality, but the damn thing works and I'm happy about it. You can get these on Amazon for like 60 bucks. Check the link to my Amazon store description if you want one. But little HDMI monitor with built-in audio, which I was not prepared for. I plugged it in and it started screaming, but they actually have built-in audio, which is cool. That is now my blocking monitor for the Z camera, and it sounds like a stupid thing, but when you're making the video, remember we record audio on this little microphone right here. When I turn my head to look at that screen, I really change my proximity on that microphone and the audio changes. And this is horrible. You can't do that. It's not professional. So having a blocking monitor there lets me be able to talk to the camera and then look down and do what I'm working on, and look here, and I don't have to really move my eyes a whole lot, and I don't have to move my face a whole lot. So I go, like talking to camera one, I'm looking down, I'm good. So that's not a big deal. This is a really big deal. This is okay, it's all right. So now I can just work right there, and it's cool. And this is where it gets really neat. If I grab an object and put the object on the mat, we now have a cutting mat here. And now I got a mat over here, and this I have used the hell out of this. I love this mat. But this is better for camera because it gives me a nice matte background. It isn't, you can see the image, it isn't all reflecting. Here, look, you can see the image of the top of my melon. All right. So this lets you be able to see the top, see the image. It's not a reflecty, crappy surface. And by having the grid on there, I wish it was metric, but I'll live with this. It lets me put a thing down, and no matter how zoomed in I am, you can get a rough idea for how big that is, because I can put it on the grid and you can say, oh, well, that's about 1.25 inch spool. Okay, like 1.25 inch in diameter. So cool. And what else can I show you guys? Oh, here, yeah, that's fully zoomed in. And so you can see a lot on that monitor. It can get the bench, like you can see all the way to the vise. There, works better if I point over here. And you'll notice the monitor through all of that has all of my information. Like I can see what video cards I'm working off of, how much time I have left on the card. And I like that mat, I can put it right there and I've got pretty much the entire mat. And the mat is like, not exactly, but it's close to a 16:9 image, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's the updates in the shop. Everything's a mess because I've just been focusing on preparing for video production because you guys need new robot videos. Look at this thing. There's a robot right here. And it's moving. It's moving slow, but it's moving. And I'm excited about this. So with that, I'm gonna get on a live stream and I'm gonna start making a lot of videos. You guys have fun. Enjoy the show. Thanks for watching.